So here we are with the depression story. So I think it will be one, and there will be 2 or 3. I don't know. As long as my condition is great, I will keep that up. I'm going to tell my story of depression. Yes, I still taking medicine for that, but I'm not thinking it as a things that I cannot talk about. But if you are going to diagnose this from my symptom, I don't suggest you to do that because I'm not a doctor. So if you have problem, you instead of diagnosis by my symptoms, because my symptoms might be a little bit different from you, so I don't suggest that way. And if you don't buy it, that's fine. You can just skip it, you can just like take it as a joke. I don't mind. So I was diagnosed with moderate depressions, also post-traumatic syndrome disorder, and also anorexia. I know you don't believe it, but I do, and I would talk about that later. Diagnosis with these 3 illness 2020 March, and I have no idea what caused it, so I can't tell you why I have depressions, or why will I have PTSD, or why I will have anorexia, but I can give you a couple of reasons. There is no level of pain. What you feel is what you feel. And yes, that things cause you to feel sorrow, or that things make you hurt, and that is what you're feeling. It's not about like what you deserve or something. What we don't have to do is cover our feeling, because it's really showing out what we are actually being treated for. And yes, so there is no level of pain. It doesn't mean that the more pain that I get, I deserve of depressions, or the least pain that I got, so I don't deserve depression. There is no such a things. And so my reasons, I can give you a couple of lists. I don't know, but there would be like some bad things happened during my childhood, and then my best friend passed away, and the other best friend, they both got injured by car crash, and me myself also got a car crash, and that breaks my legs. That it actually breaks my leg. Then my ex cheated on me. He betrayed me, and my argument with my families, and I have problem with my further company and the co-work. There were some financial problem with that. So and that thing is not just like it happened all at once. It was like there would be time bar for that, but I don't want to detail of that. But there would be, I think, is big things that happened to me, so it caused the depressions to happen. And the reason why I said that you shouldn't diagnose it yourself with my symptom is because my depression usually matches with my PTSD, so I don't suggest you to diagnose your symptom with mine. And then yeah, so I guess it's those reasons that would cause me to have depression, but I didn't mean that those things happen that will definitely cause you to depression. It's just it happens to me, and I have no choice. I don't know it will cause me to depression, and I don't think I was gonna get depression before I really get it. And by the time I get it, I didn't realize that I get it until that my teacher told me to see a doctor. So in my opinions, that people will refuse to thinking themselves as a patient is because they think that it will make them different from others. But as you can tell, there is no different from me from others. I have to take medicine every single day, and sometimes I do need my space, and yes, sometimes I do break down, but I need recover time it just, except for that, I don't think that they will be different for me from others. And so the typical symptom that people usually heard is that you will get sorrow for a while, that you will feel sadness and you don't feel happy and you feel useless, kind of things. But to me, when my depression was like hit me, I have no motivate to keep any relationship goes on, and I have no thought of suicide, and there is just like all the things were negative. I still can do normal things. I think it's because of my PTSD, I don't know, but anyway, I still can do a lot of things during the day, but when the night comes out, I will break down and I have nightmare. I can't sleep well, and I will have a lot of dreams, and I just can't get enough sleep, and I will feel stressed about it, because you know what will happen if you cannot get enough sleep. And so every time when my depression comes out, I will feel like I want to hide myself. And from the very beginning, I start to feel depression, these kind of things, like myself, it was standing under a heavy rain. Water just poured down on me, and then there is no umbrella for me to cover myself. I just getting cold and helpless by myself, and I cannot seek for help. Yeah, that's how I feel when the depression hits me. When I start to taking medicine, it did actually great job for me, because usually when you have depression, the dopamine in your brain was kind of lose control, and so it will cause you to have depressions, and the medicine can take care of that problem, but it cannot deal with the suicide thought. So I think I am going to make an end for my episode 1. If you finish over here, thanks for watching. And I hope you will like these kind of sharing stories, and yes, keep smile and keep your life happy. Okay. And by the way, don't message for me and ask me if I'm okay, because I feel okay with it, because otherwise I won't make these videos, and I don't need carrying yes, so I appreciate that, but I don't need to answering this question one by one, so thank you.